Welcome to Gopa TV once again. Thank you very much for watching us. We are grateful and we are believing God and believing you that you are sharing our videos. Thank you once again. For the last time, we're talking about the atomic bomb called rubber, and we promised to bring the solutions to you. The solutions is in our hands. When God created this world, He decided out of His infinity wisdom to put us on this land called Ghana. And He told us to till the land till He comes. So we got to work and work and work and work. Now, Romans 10:17 said that faith come, the King James Version, faith come by hearing and hearing the word of God. So let's see. God has given us the leeway or the road for us to go. Advertising. When you look at advertising, people have to hear and hear and hear. That is why I've brought Romans 10:17 into this, because, of course, in Ghana, the Christian community are more. And if we are more, we have to lead the way. We need to lead the way. We go to church, we pay tithe. Whatever the pastor tells us, we do it. But when we go out of church and we come to our homes, we think Ghana is for somebody else, coming from Pluto to come and till the land for us. But no one is coming from Pluto. God, out of His infinity wisdom, said, hey, I, Frank Jonathan Niadote Coleman, you have to be in Ghana and till this land and pay taxes and make sure this country work. So this is the solution, Mr. President. First of all, I will urge you that anywhere you go in Ghana, whilst you are preaching and telling people the good thing that you want to do for Mother Ghana, please talk about keeping Ghana clean. If you have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, or your team that writes your speeches for you, maybe they will write up to a certain stage or pages. The next page, talk about cleanliness. Talk about cleaning about 3 times before you end your speeches. That is number 1. The vice president should do the same thing. The judges should do the same thing. Our parliamentarians should do the same thing. Now we should use this thing. We should use our churches. Our pastors should do the same thing. Example, my pastor, Reverend Samuel Chebeko of Dr. Otabe. Anytime you are preaching, you are all over the place, Dr. Otabe. Please talk about cleanliness. When you start preaching, talk about it. Along the side, talk about it. When you are ending, talk about it. Because Ghana is dirty. We say Ghana is clean. Ghana is not clean. Ghana is never clean. Some places in Ghana are clean, but a lot of places are dirty, and the people doesn't care. So when you start talking about it continuously, it will dawn into our spirit that we have to keep it clean. Archbishop Duncan Williams, Bishop Ajansari, Dr. Ward Mills, the Autopus pastor, a pastor with many branches and many names, but the same one body. I like you so much, Dr. Ward Mills. Talk about cleanliness, just as you talk about deliverance. Now let's go to our mosques, the Malams over there. Talk about it. We should talk about it. Teachers should talk about it. Drivers should talk about it. Mates should talk about it. Engineers should talk about it. Our whole homes should talk about it. I just want to say thank you to the Pentecost Church. I think the current chairman did something, a collaboration with Zoom Lion and then EcoBank, that they want to teach their members all over Ghana. And I quote him, they have over 2 million members. Ghana. And they say they are going to teach them how to be clean. So if these 2 million people are taught how to be clean from Pentecost Church, they will just go out there and go and teach other people. The churches should talk about it. The fetish praise. Our what do you say? Important chiefs like the Santihini, the Gamanche, talk be afede. Anytime you are talking, you are in public, talk about cleanliness. Because people listen to you. There are some people, they only listen to Asantehini. They only listen to talk be afede. They only listen to the Gamanche. Or any other. When you go to the north, they only listen to the Yana. They only listen to those people. They don't listen to anybody. Chief Imam, talk about cleanliness. I am begging Ghanaians, when we start that way, and for next 2, 3, 4 years, it will shock you how Ghana is going to be. For instance, we have over 300 radio stations in Ghana. We are talking about things that we are not supposed to talk about. I don't want to criticize anybody here. But the president and its entourage or his team should tell these radio stations, like this is your corporate social responsibility for Mother Ghana. Use 30% of your airtime, or 20% of your airtime, or even 10% of your airtime every day to talk about cleanliness in Ghana. And look, let me tell you something. Somebody say, why are you talking about cleanliness? But let me tell you, it's linked to our GDP. Because when we are getting sick, when the malaria is worrying us, the typhoid, the cholera, and all those things, our manpower time that we have to use to build this country will be in the hospital. The nurses should talk about it. Ghana Health Authority talk about it. The NCCA talk about it. Please talk about cleanliness. Let it be number one for us. And you know what cleanliness can do? It will attract tourism. It will attract tourism. Let me just advise the president, if this wisdom, or if this idea, no wisdom, forgive me, if this idea is good, pick it up. Look, I think you are the first president that you created the sanitation department or ministry. It is a good ministry, Mr. President, but to me, if the next president, i.e., let's say, your own party win 2024 and decide I don't need that ministry, and that ministry is dead and gone, why don't you turn this ministry into Sanitation and Beautification Authority of Ghana? We have 250 districts or constituencies, and we have these municipal assemblies and district assemblies. Let this authority be an oversight of those little departments, sanitation department in this district assembly. You ask me, where will funding come from? Simple. We say we have 85% or 80% of Ghanaians use electricity in Ghana. Let each meter pay 1 cedi every month. Let's direct this money to this authority. Let's add parks and garden to this authority. Let them plant flowers in all our regional capitals. Let them be responsible purposely for sanitation and beautification in Ghana. And it will shock you. For you don't know, you will leave 2024 and your next president doesn't want to create this ministry. He might say it's a nuisance ministry. But if we have beautification and sanitation authority in Ghana, purposely, making sure Ghana is clean, making sure that we are planting flowers and other things, it will shock you. And all these Zoom lions and everything come under them, and then we can manage them well. Their board of directors can come from our traditional leaders, soldiers, our security people, civil societies, organizations, and then and everyone. You can do it. Maybe you know more than I know. But this ministry is only will be there for only maybe 8 years. And even what are they doing in terms of communication or teaching the public? Mr. President, with due respect and humility, I'll give that ministry 30%. They failed. Even GTV, you hardly even see these adverts on it. We can use our telecoms When you call somebody can say, hey, come on, keep Ghana clean, keep Ghana clean, keep Ghana clean, keep Ghana clean. It's entry into our system. We can use our film stars, our musicians. We can use the old actors and actresses, Mami Dokno and all those guys. We can use former parliamentarians. We can do it. We don't need any money to do this thing. When we just need leadership and direction, Mr. President, we can do it. And when we do it, it's going to lead to tourism. Let's carve a new name for Ghana, the Garden City. Why won't you steal that name and plant trees, flowers, and other things, so that when tourists come, they say Ghana indeed is a garden country. To our Gold Coast, to our gateway to West Africa, to our first independent in Sub-Sahara, all the names that we have, to the peaceful country in West Africa or in Africa, we can add another, we can carve another name for us by making sure that Ghana is clean and we have flowers all over and trees all over. Making sure, telling people that, hey, plant trees in your home. Every home should have one tree, one fruit tree. Every home in Ghana, every institution should have. And look, when we do that, our oxygen saturation in Ghana will be solid, and our health will be solid, and we can live long and build Mother Ghana. Well, if this wisdom is good, or if this idea is good, I guess it's good as mine. Send this video. Let people know about it. For this is the only country we have. My name is Frank Jonathan Yaniteko.